Well, it is like a wave. The holidays are over, kids are back in school, and they are flooding the offices of pediatricians.
Yeah, and it's not COVID, it's everything else. The onslaught is being blamed on letting down our guard. So new this morning, John Shumway is here with some words of caution. Hey, John.
You know, a year ago, we were all still in the process of wearing masks for the most part. They were still part of our life, including in schools. Well, the masks are pretty much gone, and kids are going to school sick.
There is no doubt pediatricians have their hands and exam rooms full.
Colds, flu, bad runny noses, GI illnesses.
AHN pediatrician Dr. Jennifer Priest says there are degrees of being sick.
A tiny runny nose is not very much of a problem.
Every morning, parents are facing the decision whether to keep a child at home.
Can they wipe their nose? Is it copious amounts? Is it minimal? Do they know how to cough into their elbow? Those kinds of things.
A fever is a no-go decision maker, and it's not alone.
But I think once you get to a point where someone's actively sneezing, actively coughing, and it is of a frequency that is, more than once every 1 to 5 minutes, you are not to send your child because they are spewing virus likely everywhere.
Dr. Priest says we're talking about more than just school.
So it would apply to play dates, team practices, practices for an orchestra or band, club meetings, all those things.
And Dr. Priest says if your child is feeling lousy, they're probably not going to be able to concentrate in school anyway, and sending them to school only puts others at risk. She says it's not in your child's best interest to go in that circumstance.
Yeah, and John, all of this makes sense, but it's a tough decision for families because there are jobs to consider, especially if it means that a parent has to stay home with the child.
Yeah, no question about that, David. But if they are sneezing or coughing and not controlling it, they're potentially spreading the misery on to everyone around them.
Yep.
Yeah, very true.
Yep, very true. All right, John, thank you.